people. We work hard for our moms. Don't call us our niggas. Don't touch me.
Take a step back.
Nah. I know he really itching for a fight. he itching for a fight, bro.
Kiyyah and Joe.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Joe, and we here with a reaction video. And I've seen some of this already, but it's a trending topic apparently around social medias. So this is about Clavicular, I think that's how you say his name.
Nope.
Basically, some crazy stuff been happening with this dude specifically and what he did. If you don't know, babe, you're gonna find out. Let's hop right into it. This is her first reaction. This is gonna be an honest reaction, though.
Oh my fucking
Start driving with this guy. Drive.
Oh my. Oh my god! You probably just ran him over. Oh my god.
Yeah, so basically this story's going viral at the moment. Streamer Clavicular, and we've talked about him on this channel before. It's the same guy, 19-year-old guy who smashes his face in with hammers or metal objects to get higher, better cheekbones. Yeah, apparently he just ran over a stream sniper who's been stalking him for months and other streamers, and eventually it got so bad to the point to where this guy got on top of the trunk or the hood of his Cybertruck. Mind you, the trunk is in the front of Teslas, right? Anyway, the footage that we all just saw, and I had to censor out the actual part where he gets ran over to comply with YouTube TOS, is the boiling point of months of stalking and irritation, I suppose. Now, in my opinion, Clavicular is likely fucked, because I don't know if you're legally able to run someone over because they've been stalking you and they're irritating you, a nuisance, and they decide to hop on the hood of your car. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, here's the craziest thing about this story, and this is when he says this, and I think this is what's really gonna fuck him up in court. Check this out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The car. He was on the phone.
So you can hear his girl crying and you know whining.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Hopefully.
Like,
well, I hope he ain't had no plans of trying to defend yourself against this. Cause it ain't no defense. Defense just went double negative, Jet. Ain't no way you on stream knowing that you just hit somebody with your stuff. Then you say, is he dead? And answer it by saying, hopefully.
that is a crazy ass statement to make. Is he dead after running him over illegally, brother? And for further context, as posted by Clipped Season on Twitter, they say Clavicular was banned on Kick after crashing a Cybertruck attempting to run over a stream sniper. And as you can see here is the blonde guy right here. He's the stream sniper who's been kind of stalking Clavicular, Neon, I think Aiden Ross, and other streamers for months on end. And Clavicular bumped into him and his friends last night holding up some posts, and things went bad.
You see what happened with your buddy Ed Matthews? Come on,
What happened with my
release
buddy?
the cookie file. That's all you want to know.
Cookie files?
Tell him about the N-word. He said it today. Oh yeah.
Nah, I don't know what any of this is about, honestly. All I knew is that this dude got ran over by this dude. And if this dude don't go to jail, I'm pretty sure this dude gonna get paid.
I have to check you. Yeah.
Even if he go to jail, he probably still gonna get paid.
It's bad. You can't say how you feel about that? You can't say that, bro. You can't call us. We work hard for our people. We work hard for our moms. Don't call us our niggas. Don't touch me.
Take a step back.
Nah. I know he really itching for a fight. he itching for a fight, bro.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, it's not that deep.
Like, I know he did touch him. He probably overhyped about it. His friend calling it, saying the N-word or whatever. But I know that type of mannerism. He looking for a fight, especially now that you're gonna put your hands on him.
Don't put your hands on me.
Take a step back.
Touch me.
And he probably can't fight. You see that shit? Talking about.
Take a step
Put
back.
your hands on me.
Take a step back.
Don't touch me. I don't give a fuck.
Take a step back.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
Why you touching me for?
Cause you
So
walking
as you can
up on
see, there was an
bro.
altercation that happened last night prior to Clav or Clavicular running this guy over. I just gotta say,
But he
there needs
tweaking
to
though.
be
I ain't
better
gonna cap.
security
Like,
for
get
a
out
lot
the
of these
car.
streamers to prevent situations like this from boiling to the point to where you're caught up in an attempted murder case potentially. Now, the thing that could save Clavicular is the fact that this allegedly happened in Florida, and I believe the governor DeSantis over there, he passed a law, I believe last year or earlier this year, to where you could legally run protesters over or people who are like obstructing your car and causing you harm, like if they're hopping on top of your vehicle.
We talked about this. It was a while ago when I was laws. But that is a real law, because with protesters and all that stuff, they used to like to sit in front of cars and stop people from getting places and stuff like that. But now, like, that stuff basically considered illegal, and if somebody do decide to hit you, you was in the wrong because you should have got your behind up.
You can legally run people over. If you believe, I believe, you're in fear of your life, which I'm not gonna lie, sounds good to me. If you're on top of my vehicle, stopping,
Yeah, you on top of my junk looking like that. I'm sorry. I thought this man was a strung out crackhead. I didn't know what was going on.
doing the most crazy shit, unpredictable behavior, and I'm in fear of my life, hey man, I'm pressing the gas regardless of where I am. It's just, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So shout out to Florida for actually passing a law that is on the side of law-abiding citizens. But I'm not entirely sure this law is going to even protect Clavicular because it didn't look like he was in fear of his life. Additionally, earlier that night, Twitter user by the name of Yo6 or No6 said this clip was found in Clavicular's deleted VOD just before the incident. And it says, and I quote,
Oh shit. But yeah, that case not being won. I want to kill each and every one of these guys. Yeah. Now I can understand if like maybe he wasn't talking about that group of people that he was having an interaction with or whatever. But Buddy was in the crowd of these guys. And bro had the opportunity to harm one of these guys. And he took it.
Your best course of action is just get in your whip and get the f out.
Yeah, I know the best course of action, but I want to kill each and every one of these guys.
In GTA.
No, I want to.
Well,
Buddy friend tried to save him in GTA. He talking about no. I wanna. Look, bro, it ain't never a good idea to be tough on the internet, especially if you're gonna act like this. Especially if you're gonna act like this, bro. There's a track record, bro, and dude, unfortunately, he was streaming, and this whole thing was caught on live, and people definitely gonna be bringing this up, buddy.
So, I'm not gonna lie, Clavicular gives off Patrick Bateman, Norman Bates type vibes, American Psycho type shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and he is, though, that explains a lot of his cold and callous behavior. But even for a person like myself, a regular person, if you're being stalked and stream sniped and harassed for months on end, I'm gonna show you guys some footage. He actually, I believe, was assaulted by this guy previously. It gets to a point, it really does. And then all of a sudden, one night you're out with your girl or whatever and your friend, and he hops on top of your vehicle trying to harass you. And before that, you guys almost ended up in a fight. I mean, anybody would get pissed off. Bro, road rage literally happens for less. So I'm not trying to justify Clavicular's actions and what he did, because there are better ways of going about this, like getting a restraining order or, handling it through better legal channels. But I understand. Like, I'm not justifying it, but I understand. According to this post by Corza, this is the stream sniper who was driven over by Clavicular and has been harassing him and stalking other streamers for months on end now, and even attacked Clav and Neon weeks ago. So that's the guy right there. That's the guy who allegedly got ran over last night and killed by Clav on the right. And bruh, it's crazy.
Oh no.
By the way, throwing random unidentifiable liquids on people is assault. And if you do that to somebody, they're legally able to punch you in the face. Just letting you know. So this just happened weeks ago, and
I think that's Neon bodyguard
to handle this guy. He's a weird.
He ain't really. I don't know if he necessarily I don't know if he necessarily did do bodyguard, but I know he did.
Weirdo. He's a cracked out weirdo, bro. Why are you stream sniping people? You're a druggie. You're trying to get clout. You're trying to attack. You literally assaulted him. I don't care. Throwing a liquid. This could have been anything. We don't know. You spit on somebody. You throw liquid. Acid attacks happen every day. We don't know. It could have been, you know, urine, right? That's assault, and you deserve to get your ass whooped. So I don't feel sorry for this guy at all. But I'm saying in terms of Clavicular's safety and legal liability, he needs to be careful, man. Because, hey, bro, if this would have been anywhere else, because based off of the footage I saw, the police came and they let him go. They must have identified it as a self-defense situation. Luckily, he's in Florida. Had this happened in the North, Jersey, New York City, he would have been cooked. Let me show you guys this other footage, though. So here's another interaction that Clav had with this guy prior to running him over.
Man. So it sound, hold on, bro, sound like he gonna say some crazy ass shit. But it sounded like dude got, he said dude got let off the hook. So it sounded like he might be in the green. Dude. But this dude on screen is definitely a problem. I don't know. Bro might be a crackhead or something, or he might be like a clout addict.
Tonight, Clavicular report me $2.2 million. I already signed my Kodak Black.
So clearly this guy's on drugs. I'm not gonna lie.
I bought everyone in my head.
Man, clout is a hell of a drug, bro. We are living in strange times indeed.
And that first time he would have threw liquid on me, I would have uppercutted him.
You want to do this? Do it.
Right there.
So technically Clav just assaulted him as well by throwing that liquid on him, you know, but given everything we've seen prior to this, I understand. You threw liquid on me prior to that. I mean, and now you're following me in a random ass mall with my girl or whatever. I might just throw liquid back on you. You know,
that,
just
man.
as
I'm
get
that.
And by the way, before I get to the footage of showing up, Clavicular said on his Twitter, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, with an image, an AI generated image of him running over the dude, bro, in his Cybertruck, bro. Yo, this guy's I don't know if he's clinically, you know, sociopathic in any way, shape, or form, but this is crazy, bro. The comments say, just helping a brother bone smash. Someone else said, this ain't gonna look good in court, chief. It isn't. It really isn't. If a DA prosecutor decides to pick this up pro bono, I mean, he might get some time. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody said, I thought Cybertrucks were bulletproof. Why so scared? You know. But here's footage of
the fuck that got to do with anything, dude? Even if the shit is bulletproof, shit, I still gotta lead this bitch.
security and police officers actually pulling up to the scene after the fact.
That's my friend right there.
Oh man, come on, bro. He the good guy.
He is?
The motherfucker on the ground, the bad guy. He did what he was supposed to. Run his motherfucking asshole.
Hey, you heard it? You heard it from the security themselves. Maybe they were aware of the situation prior, and they may have helped Clavicular in the situation with explaining what happened.
Teaser? He's on the ground. Oh my gosh. Yes, he is, dude.
Well, you saw him?
Teaser?
Listen, man, has somebody stalking me for months, hopping on top of my vehicle, assaulting me previously for weeks, bro, and they decide to hop on my car and start doing the most, trying to get clout. If I just so happen to press the gas, bro, and start speeding off, and they just so happen to end up under my vehicle, I guess, hey, man, nothing of value is lost. Call me psychopathic, call me sadistic. I'm just saying, bro, like, it really gets to a point, man. It gets to a point, and you're a grown man, you're stalking another grown man, despite what you may think of Clavicular. It's just...
Yeah, I don't know neither of them, but I ain't gonna lie. Clavicular, in some degree, he in the wrong, but this dude is low key, high key asking for it. Like, he not asking to get ran over, but he asking something to happen to him, a restraining order or them hands or something. Cause ain't no reason they got a whole video of separate incident of something like this, and then the other part where you following them in the mall. And then another part where you on top of the car. That's crazy.
It really gets to a point. But as a content creator, would I do this on stream? No, what I'm doing is, hey, I'm telling my girl, end the stream. I'm gonna handle this, and we'll hop back on in an hour. So I wouldn't really risk my platforms, my income, to try and do something that I know I shouldn't do on stream.
Right. Like, I'm lucky. I think this may be one of them moments where he wasn't thinking about how he was streaming and stuff like that. He was probably just like in the moment, adrenaline rushing. Cause look at this, what the fuck? If you're on my car like that, Dude, I'm not thinking about the damn stream. I'm heated.
To my point. But
I'm
apparently,
90%.
according to Maze clips, they say this is the moment banned kick streamer Clavicular knew he was cooked when the stalker he ran over was not responding to medical attention and the police were not responding to his pleads. So, listen.
Can you give me your ID?
Absolutely.
Were you guys filming a video or something and this guy was part of your group?
Nope.
You don't know this person at all?
I need well, I know you're this is for our. Is that a legal request?
You can record all you want. You can keep recording.
Okay, keep it. All right, sure.
Let me have your ID too. And everybody in the car.
Yeah, so it's not looking too good for this kid right now.
I mean, that's understandable though. Like them wanting, they say that they can still record, but they just can't like holding the camera and whatever and whatnot about their body. That's kind of understandable because I mean, somebody did just get ran over, maybe died, so kind of understandable.
Not gonna lie. And someone else said running over a kid on camera. Well, I mean, he's
a kid. That man got more hair than me on his chin.
Grown man, and so is Clavicular. Then lying to the police about it on camera, yeah, that was a bad move. He should have just said, I'd like to contact my attorney first, or I'm going to plead the fifth. Do you need my identification? We can talk about this later. He also said,
even though, you know, these circumstances did go on, his lawyer, if he get a good lawyer, they could probably get him out of this with something like he was just in shock or something like that. There's a lot of ways to flip this.
who would have guessed the guy that microdoses METH would make such a poor life choice? Okay. Someone else said, dumbass was told by Aiden not to answer questions. He just lied to the police on camera. Yeah, don't lie to the police, man. It's better if you just don't say anything at all. Omit the truth. Lisa said, play stupid games. We've all seen them jump on cars, stomp on windshields, even breaking them with the driver trapped inside. What was he supposed to do? Sit there and wait to find out just how dangerous the guy was? Sorry, I can't read right now. Nope, you leave. He took a chance jumping on his car and lost the bet. And I agree, bro. Man, I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely have no sympathy for weirdos who want to assault people repeatedly, hop on their cars, damage their property, stalk them. I'm sorry, it is what it is. You F around, you find out, you get clapped, that's on you. But I'm not gonna lie, this specific clip right here is really gonna hem everything he said on stream. This is why live streaming is dangerous. It's all pre-recorded, right? Or not pre-recorded, but live streamed, and you know, people can record these things, clip it even if you delete the VOD. And he said, and I quote, I want to kill each and every one of these guys.
Right. So with him saying that, Loki could look like mad criminal. This is a real end time event that happened like either today or yesterday.
I mean, it's just gonna be like, damn, if I'm a lawyer, you know, prosecuting this guy, DA, this is an easy case for me to win, in my opinion. So Clavicular is going to need to hire one hell of a lawyer, bro. Like, this is, bro, if you're ever caught up in legal situations, please shut up. You guys, people in these situations, they talk too much. Just shut up. And here we have more images of the stalker, a better image of his face here, and another one of him on top of the roof of his, or the hood of his truck. Clearly, guy's crazy. I don't feel sorry for him. I'm sorry. And based off of all the footage, and this is why I wanted to show you guys the footage, he's been stalking for months, weeks, assaulted this man repeatedly, and he, you know, this was the final straw. Mind you, I'm not even a fan of Clavicular. I don't really like him. I don't hate him. I do think he's a bit extreme with the looks maxing stuff. And as another commenter pointed out, this guy, he apparently flew out to LA, Los Angeles, to snipe people and cause problems. So he's a known repeated violator of people's bodily autonomy, privacy, and everything else. He's a in real life harasser, and he should have had multiple restraining orders against him.
Film? This is the closest I can get. The guy's been a dick. I do want to go back to my car, so I can get back to my car.
Roll up.
So apparently there's a helicopter in the sky.
What the fuck?
No way, that's Lifeline, right?
Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about the situation? I understand there are better ways of conflict resolution, but when it gets to a point, right, and a lot of people have been shot and clapped for much less than this. You're getting stalked for months. You're getting harassed. You've been assaulted. This guy's filming you, you know, and then the previous night or the night of, you know, you're in a situation where this guy, he just won't leave you alone, and then his buddies, I guess they're approaching him, trying to get content, sort of trying to physically altercate with him. I mean, mean, all these things, they compound over time, and it's just like, wow, now you want to hop on the roof of my car filming me. Buddy hopped on his car, started spazzing out, hopped off, then hopped back on. Bro, it's just, anyway, I just wanted to cover the situation because it's going viral right now, and I know a lot of people value my opinions and my takes. If I'm out of touch, let me know. I do realize sometimes my view on self-defense can be a little more extreme than other people, because I don't like, bro, we live in a crazy world, and a lot of people like this are very unpredictable. You never know, and I don't want to, again, I just rather be safe than sorry.
What you thought about that?
I'm not saying that nobody deserves to be ran over, but he had it coming, like they said. I wouldn't wait. I would at least have called the cops, but if it had gotten to a point where he's like standing or stomping on the car, then that's when I'm not gonna say I will run over him, but I would have to do something.
Yeah, cause sheesh, I ain't even see all that other stuff until right now. Nah, bro, how he was stalking him and following him around and sniping him. That's just too much, bro. That's too much.
In my opinion, if that would have been handled the moment that he threw that liquid, that would have been handled, and it wouldn't have been as extreme because I'm not in the car. I would just be able to. That would be technically self-defense.
Right.
So it would have been handled right then and there. Because you don't know what just got thrown at you. Spit, pee, acid, water. You don't know.
Like you said, it would have been handled right there when he threw that drink or whatever was in that cup. Because that's a clear case of assault and self-defense. Dude, that's when I would have went ham. That's when I would have went ham. And it would have been trying to whoop that ass and call it a night. But that's the clavicular situation, guys. This is our opinion, our take on it, our review. Leave a comment. Let us know what y'all think about the situation. Let us know if you would hit somebody, if they hopped on your car. And we out there, man.
Kiyyah and Joe.